So people are asking right now, one little friends who ask me, "Do you can explain me why is the Iranians actually walking some kind of turban in the head, and why Rouhani always keep like this way?" I thought, yeah, I can explain you, because if you look at the Iranians and the hat of like is a Rouhani, you have to be look at the similarity of his hornets house. What that means is a hornet house or yellow jacket house. How they build, that's the Iranian symbol. They always hold their house is the mind. So, but like we know, they are very good war heroes, and of course, like honeybees, they are very simple and very smart and like that. But you can be good, but sometimes you have to be becoming a bad, and that's these ways we call Estonians like that. Original, real Estonians why, and Setu and Iranians why we are like it's a one line. We're going all the way. It's a one line. So it's a deep meaning of that that you have is it do you go in north or you going in a south? That's this is how that works. Is it? And you gotta be like this way or that way. So it's a hornet's hat. So what the Rouhani is holding a home turban his head. That's the hornet's house, the head. That's the hat of the symbol of the Iranians. And the Iranians are why is like that? Because the letter, what is built so long time is connected. Is of course it's honeybees is easy to build their own member civilizations like say Iranians much faster than like to teach these Americans who is actually escaping in thousands of years our civilization purpose to create an environment of that is a zero taxation systems. But what is another like we call it is like everybody knows in African is yellow jacket. What is most of is a brutal insect civilization members who attack us. Honeybees colonies attack even yellow jackets. And, so the hornets, it's the purpose of the young babies, unborn babies, what they call it, the fresh food. So it's that's this why we have like as a civilization that we know can build and we know can destroy. We're sitting in the middle before when we start to realize why is the United States is a Congress and Senate, all of this full of this kind people. Why they only thinking like they wanted this to hold the business, why they want to hold that there's a civilization in this kind. It's no moving up and no moving down. Because if we can move faster out of that moment, that means look at that around you. We doesn't have any more is like is a 12-inch hornets or yellow jackets doesn't fly anymore here. So, but in the last 10 years, if people look at the in Soloway a little bit closer, then you realize how small was Yellow Jacket is like it's a 25 years ago, and look at today how big the difference is. The same when you look at the machine of the internet explosion of what is coming in Mr. Barack Obama, what he bring it is the same effect, too much, too fast, and uh, civilization collapse order, that means it's nothing. And here, how we can communicate Iranians, because there's the much lower civilization, and of course Americans knows that it's well, why they don't want it. It's Hornets, Iranian Hornets coming out, because when they coming out, their civilization take it back, collapse order. So, and now as a humans have to be understand how it's species of insects fighting in a moment of their time frame, the same happening in a human civilization time frame. So it's never doesn't happening that you can take it everybody out, because if you take it out to the welcome ice age, so that's this per moment. And if you blow up too much, what means the species the same show that, like it was 25 years, it's a Hornet civilization, how fast they growing up. There was like it's well, like 4.5, and now they are like 12.7. It's unbelievable how that is was. But people have to be understanding Iranians. Actually, the same governments what is the United States. It's the same. Only the difference is who is now is a bigger and who is a smaller. But what is difference with us and with them, we are closer to communicate. We can put our barriers, we can put our laws, and they respect our laws. No, accidents happening. Human civilization accidents happening because that's the nature. But Americans doesn't respect the nature. That's the problem. That's the problem. They're traveling too far away, and they lost the meaning of the nature. Last 25 years, they're asking so many questions. What's become next? Now, the Americans have to deal with them himself. I know that is hard for them, but they have to be asked how hard is the Iranians. Actually, they are you similar colonies. They know honeybees. Honeybees is different. We doesn't go in and eat hornets' babies. We never do that. So it's I think that you understand now. Iranian hat. So it's good luck. And the young boy was really happy and he ran away. So it's, yeah, learn things which you never don't know before. Sad times, like my best friend brother say, bad days, just bad